results, right? But we want to get the results that we want, right? We don't want to get the results that we don't want. Everybody's using this formula today. If you have a victim mentality, if you have a poor me mindset, that's a mindset, right? Now, that mindset will lead you to use strategies like feel sorry for me, or, give me, or, everybody out there's trying to screw you, the government, everybody, they're all evil. There's an evil empire. There's a conspiracy out there, they're all trying to kill us. And, and that mindset will lead to that, which will cause you to take what kind of action? None or feeble at best, right? Weak action. And then those people go out and they learn the Ambit strategy, right? Hey, how many people do you know use electricity and natural gas? How many of those people you think would like to pay less or maybe even eliminate their bill completely? If you and I could do that, how many people you think we could, how much money you think we could make? Oh, but, with a victim mentality, that doesn't work like that. Because they go, how many people do you know that use electricity or natural gas? How many of them would like to pay less? Or maybe even get it for free. I don't know how, but maybe even get it for free. If you and I could suck people into that deal, how much money do you think we could make off of them? Who wants to get in with that person? Nobody. They're saying the same words or similar words, right? But the mindset's all wrong. So if the mindset's wrong, the strategy isn't going to work, right? You've heard people say, massive action is the key to success. Okay, you know what? I disagree with that. I disagree with that. There's a lot of people in network marketing that say, massive action is the key to success. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you take massive wrong action, how quickly is that going to teach you to success? It's not. So it's got to be massive, correct action. Massive, correct action. So, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to teach people how to develop the right mindset, right? Use the right strategy and take correct action in order to get what they want, right? And if we can do that, guess what? Then you'll all be wealthypreneurs, you'll all be celebrity experts. People will hang on your every word. You'll be like E.F. Hutton. I don't know if any of you are old enough to remember the commercial, right? Some of you are looking at me, what's E.F. Hutton, When E.F. Hutton talks, everybody listens, right? So, but see, I'm old enough to remember that stuff. So think about this for a second, because how long have I been up here? Is there a clock? No, I got to respect it. Oh, is that how long I've been speaking?
No, that's the time.
That's how much I have left? So I haven't been talking at all?
Please keep going.
Okay. All right. So what is mindset? Let me cover this. Mindset. Webster says, it's a particular way of thinking, a person's attitude or set of opinions about something, mental attitude or inclination, fixed state of mind. My studies lead me to say that mindset is the way your mind is set. It's the sum total of all your beliefs and assumptions about who you are, what you're capable of, how other people are, how the world is, your worthiness, deservingness, being good enough, whether conscious or unconscious. Because we have unconscious beliefs, folks. That's a topic for another day, but boy, oh boy, those unconscious beliefs run our lives because they are habitual, okay? It is your habitual way of thinking and feeling. What is strategy? Webster says a careful or clever plan or method for achieving a particular goal, usually over a long period of time. I say it's the science and art of utilizing a precise and advantageous plan for achieving a specific goal or series of goals. Okay, got the pictures? Okay, action. Webster says it's an act of will, a thing done, the accomplishment of a thing usually over a period of time in stages or with the possibility of repetition, behavior, content. I say action is movement from where you are currently to another place. Whether it's predetermined in advance or driven there by actual or perceived conditions, which can be mental or physical. Okay? Now, if you start understanding the meaning of these words and start, driving your life by them, the results that you can get are amazing. Amazing. And so, what I want to do is I want to teach you, I want to give you at least a snippet that you can take. See, every time I get on the stage, my goal is not for everybody to applaud and everybody, it's all about me. No, my goal is that when I speak, every time after I speak, that the people are going to leave here with something actionable that they can put into practice immediately. I did a similar talk to this at the Association of Network Marketing Professionals a couple of weeks ago. And after I finished, a lady came up to me in tears at the back of the room, and she says, "Carlos, I got to thank you. When you told that story of your little horse, here's this little cute story of the horse and everything else, and the belief," she goes, "Oh my God, I've been a school teacher for 35, 40 years, I forget what the number was, and I ventured out into network marketing. I started, I've lived in mediocrity all the time. But my family and everybody said, 'What are you trying to do? You're just a school teacher. You're just a school teacher. You're just a school teacher. You're just a school.'" And so I've had this belief that I'm just a school teacher, and you just set me free from it. Okay? And that's the kind of stuff I want. I want people going, "Wow, that one thing he said," it doesn't have to be the whole thing, but that one thing or two things or three, "Oh boy, I'm going to apply that tomorrow. I'm going to put that to work tomorrow and take my business to a new level." Okay? So, what kind of a mindset does a wealthypreneur have? Okay? Because I know in here, right, you can take this and you can take this to another place. Let's talk about number one. They love what they do. They love what they do. Now, some people go, "I don't really love electricity. I don't love natural gas. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I don't love going out and getting customers. I don't love doing rate comparisons. And I don't like asking people for a favor." You know what? You don't have to love that stuff. Do you love being an entrepreneur? You can love helping other people become financially free. You can love helping other people rise up and get out of their situation and out of their conditions that are holding them back, right? You can love that part of it, and you can power through and discipline through, getting customers, asking for a favor, or doing whatever the heck else you got to do, okay, in order to become successful. You have to focus on what you love and then do the other things with love. Okay? One day we'll talk about attention and focus and how people today are all distracted and how people that are multitasking might as well be smoking marijuana. Because the tests show that they've run tests, multitaskers and marijuana smokers, and the marijuana smokers did a little bit better on the test than the multitaskers. Okay? Multitasking disperses your energy. Okay? And so when you're doing something and you're thinking about something else, you're not pouring your energy, your love into what you're doing, and so you're not getting the same kind of results. When you love what you do, you're putting your energy into whatever it is you're doing at the moment, and guess what? The results are amazingly better than when you're just, "Oh God, I gotta go out and get some customers, I gotta make some phone calls for this new little wimp I got in the business, and, just, why can't they just, have the guts to just pick up the damn phone and do it themselves, I don't know, you love what you do. The new person has 100 people or more on their list that you don't know, right? So many people come up to me and go, Carlos, I'm running out of my list. I don't have any more people left on my list. And the people that are on the list, they won't even pick up the phone when I call them. Look at every new person you sponsor, every new person that just looks at the business, has 100 names on their list. Have the guts to pick up the phone and make some phone calls for those people. You know, if the guy or gal who you made the call for doesn't do anything, and those people get in the business, guess whose people they are? Yours. Hello? So, love what you do. Number 2, they don't believe in failure. They do not believe in failure. Like John Maxwell says, sometimes I learn, sometimes I succeed, and sometimes I learn. You know, there is no such thing as failure because, you know, until you stop trying, you don't fail. I say to people, you know what? Sometimes you get the results that you want, and sometimes you don't get the results that you want. So when you get the results that you want, keep doing those, right, over and over, and you'll be more and more successful. When you don't get the results that you want, what do you do then? You reset and you go again. You figure out what went wrong, what was wrong, what were you doing. And by the way, that little M plus S plus A equals R formula is a great guide for you to go back to. And when you don't get the result that you wanted, go, okay, was it my mindset that was off? Was it the strategy that was off? Or was it the action that was off? Okay? Because I get a lot of people go, well, I tried using the system, I tried using the videos, I tried using the thing, doesn't work. Well, wait a second. I've made